Hello everyone, welcome back to my Minecraft journey. It's Biss here, and it is the day, the long-awaited day that we get revenge on the creepers. As we said in the last episode, I want to make a creeper farm. I've done a little bit of prep, so it's just a bit of a template on the ground. How we're going to do this? We're just going to jump straight into this episode, and we can hopefully get through it pretty quick. As you can see what I've got in my inventory. They're the kind of standard materials that we're going to need. Maybe I think I'll use pretty much all of them, but maybe not. So have a look and see what we're going to need. This is going to be based on a design by Chapman. I've done a little modification because I think that we can make a slight tweak, a slight modification, slight improvement, can I say? But Chapman definitely was the inspiration for this. So big shout out to him. As you may have heard, we did get some cats finally. So there he is down there, and there's another one just chilling over there. We went to the village over here, didn't find one. I went to the village all the way over there, couldn't find any cats. I went to the village across the water over there. Finally, I found some cats and I brought them home. So let's kick off. So what you need is a 3x2 little pit, and then as you can see I've made a little bit of a template where we're going to draw around. So 2x2 little cube here, and then we're going to go out diagonally 1, 2, 3, and then back 1, 2, 3, 4, and the other side will do exactly the same. Diagonally 1, 2, 3, and back 1, 2, 3, 4. And then all we do is we join these up. Okay, and exactly the same on the other side. What I might do in this episode, guys, is just speed through a little bit. Potentially, I might do if I think it's going to take too long. Then in kind of editing afterwards, I might just kind of jump ahead through the really tedious bits, but hopefully we'll get through it pretty quick. So it's not gonna take too long. You can see I've already used up a stack of dirt. I'm using dirt because I want the whole area to kind of grow over with grass later on, and almost be hidden. I don't want a big monstrosity just poking out the ground. So that's the reason that I'm using dirt. I know it's an ugly block, but you know, for the purposes of this, it's exactly what I want. So you can see we're going up 2 blocks high for the surround. And when we've finished, which we have nearly done, we'll go onto the inside. Okay, so we're done. So you can see this kind of shape that we have, like an hourglass shape or a bow tie or something like that. So what we've done then, we'll switch out to the trapdoors. We need a ton of trapdoors in this. First of all, find the centre block. I've already marked the centre block. And just down here, that's where the cat's going to sit. We'll bring the cat in a second. And then through the rest of the area, the kind of the ceiling, we're going to cover the whole lot in trapdoors. And you will need to shift when you're placing these, otherwise all you'll do is just open and close the trapdoors. So this creeper farm that we're making, the reason that we're putting the trapdoors down is because the creepers are slightly shorter than 2 blocks high. So this area is only going to allow creepers in here. The reason that we've got these placed in here, we'll put carpets down soon. Mobs don't spawn on carpets. And the only other mobs that could spawn in here will be spiders, but they need a 3x3 and 1 high area. And you can see here there's no 3x3 area that they can spawn in. So that is the reason for all of the, well, not that one, I don't really want that one there, but for all of the trapdoors that we're placing. And of course I didn't bring an axe with me, so if I misplace another one of these, I am going to have to knock it down by hand, which isn't the best. We'll leave one gap for where the cat's going to go. But apart from that, we're going to cover up the entire area. And you know what? I'm probably going to drop a torch or two. I don't think things are going to spawn in here. I'm probably going to regret saying that, but you know, I think we'll be okay. I don't need to shift when I'm placing them for the first time. That's one stack gone already. I hope I've got enough. Okay. And you see I'm doing this in survival as well, so it's none of this running around, flying around in creative. Obviously it's a lot easier to do in creative, but as this is my survival series, I'm having to do this all in kind of old-fashioned, old style. No cheating. No, not the creative cheating, but you know, it's just makes it a little bit more real. And these cats, I'm going to hear these cats every time I come over here. We can leave this area open. We're going to cover the top eventually, but I'll do that a little bit later. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to also put some trapdoors. Just had enough. Put trapdoors down either side here. The reason that we're doing this is when the creepers spawn, the cats will scare them. They'll run away. They'll think that these are up like this, and they'll try and run across. And what they'll do is they'll fall down. Now I've forgotten which way I want this to be. I want it to be towards my house, which is over there. So I'm going to dig that way. Okay, so I'll put that block back up. What I'm going to do is dig down another 3. So that's 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to go in a fair way over here. So what we're going to do, we're going to have water to carry the creepers further down into the killing chamber. And I said there's a modification. The modification that I'm going to be using is magma blocks instead of lava, because I've done a little bit of experimenting, and when I use magma blocks, I don't lose as much of the gunpowder as I do if I use lava. So I think I get about a 25% improvement of yield. So you see, I'm just going to put water either side. It's going to flow down or dig down. The water will reach this area at this point, and then we'll just dig these 2 blocks here, and we'll keep. It's a shame there's the coal here. It's taken a little bit longer to dig out than I would have normally taken. And we keep digging along until the water stops. It should be about 7 or 8 blocks. And I'm probably going to break through, actually. Okay, so let me just put whoop, don't want to do that. I'll put another couple of torches, because I don't want things to spawn in here. So let's just clear out the area here. We've broken out into the sunshine and drop down a couple of blocks. I can clear all this out later on. And what I'm going to do here is these couple of magma blocks that I found a couple of episodes back, well, quite a few episodes back now actually. That is where the creepers are going to come, land on here, and hopefully burn away. But the difference from mine also, it's getting a little bit dark out here, so hopefully things aren't going to drop on me. Though you never know, they might do. I'm going to do a little bit of a hopper system underneath here. So let me just break open these here. I'm going to have, how are we going to do this? Just make a little area to the side here, and I'll patch this back up in a second. So I'll pop, actually I'll go one more. And water, fantastic. block this up. And that's going to pump up as well, isn't it? So I'll clear that too. Let me just put a block down here with a lever. And then I'm going to have a chest here with a hopper pointing into it. So let's get the hopper and let's get my chests. Pop my chest down. If I can pop around to this side, I'll shift and click the hopper there. I'm going to dig this area out a touch as well. Pop another block down here with the other lever. And then what we're going to have is a couple of powered rails. Let's put one there and one the other side and just a few rails across. So hopefully that comes on, that powers that block. This one comes on, that will power that block. And what we'll have is a little minecart hopper system which will run across, hopefully drop all the gunpowder into here, it'll feed the chest. That is the plan. If it works, wonderful. If it doesn't, yeah, I'm going to cry. So that should just go back and forth. If I throw a little bit of cobble onto here, hopefully my cart will pick it up. It has, and it feeds through into the chest. Jackpot. Okay, so let me just fill this up. We don't need to see any of this. And I'm going to just fill in all the way across here because I don't want us to have any mobs spawning. Not that they should do, to be honest. Well, okay, if we run out of cobble, I've got loads of cobble. Okay, and what I think I'll do is I'll place a couple of bits of glass down on top of the chest. In front of here, just so we can see exactly what's going on. So I'm hoping that is going to work. Just need to dig this area out so I can access the chests, which I can, and then we'll go and sort out the other side. And then of course what I'm going to have to do is figure out a way of digging all this stuff out, because I'm going to, well, I suppose it doesn't really matter, but the creepers may not spawn so well if it's all lit up under there. So this area is kind of complete. Like I said before, I do want to drop these cats down. So let me get my leads. And I'm sorry, but you are going to be living. Okay, let's set you up first of all. It would help, wouldn't it? Up you get. And you can walk over here. Just sit. Go on, a little bit more. There we go. Sit down. Okay, that's one cat secured. Let's get the other cat as well. Move you across. You see, you're not going to, are you? Let's bring you over here. Come on. This is probably the hardest bit, is to get these cats in place. There we go. Again, cat secured, sitting down. And then, I'm very sorry, but we have got to cover up the whole lot. These cats, they're meowing at me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to turn animal noises off. Or mob. Oh. I'm sorry. You've gone. Forever in my thoughts. cover up the rest of the area. There we go. And same on the other side. Let's get some more dirt. Finish off this area. I don't want to light it up. It sounds like they're complaining already, doesn't it? I suppose I would as well if I was buried alive underground with a load of creepers about to spawn on me. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. You know what I'll do? I'll get rid of these torches while I'm at it. And I shall dig a little way out. Patch that back up. Let's pop out of here. Can still let that minecart go in, which is good news. Okay, we're nearly there. And let's try not to drop down this time. And hopefully this is where I've done... Oh, no, I haven't. What I haven't done is what I did mention I was going to do. Which I've done very poorly. I've forgotten. Good job, I just about remembered. Is to place this carpet. Because otherwise I'm going to get spiders in there. So I did mention the carpet. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that side. Let's run across here quickly before creepers do spawn and completely ruins this area for me. And escape. There we go. Now let me jump up here. There we go. Nice and dark. Now that should be creeper spawning. Or ability to spawn anyway. So what I'll do is I'll probably tidy this up later on and I'll make it so grass is going to grow all over it. But what we need to do, let me find out the spawning area. Okay, that's where another couple of... I want to see that. I want to see these guys get toasted, because if you've seen any of my previous episodes, you will see that these bad boy creepers, yeah, they kind of they've got something coming to them. So let's just clear out a little bit of this area. There we go. Just so I can see if there are actually any creepers going to spawn here, because if they don't, I might not be very happy. So let me just put down a few more bits of glass. I think that's fine. I don't think that's going to block them from coming through. Hopefully not. Let's have a look. 1, 2. They've got space for 2 more there. So I think that's fine. So what I want to do now is just to go up about 120 blocks from here. So if I have a quick look, I'm at 62. Why 62? So I want to go up to about 182. So I'm going to have a little bit of a... Where am I going to have my AFK area? If I have it... Let's say I have it from about here. So if I create that, I'm going to use my scaffolding. So what did I say I wanted to go to? 182, wasn't it? So I can't place it on that. So I've got to place all these down. It's the quickest way I thought I could get up here. Okay, and let's place a few more. So the reason that we're going really high up is because the AFK area is going to be, well, mobs can spawn within 128 area from where you are. So if at the moment, things can spawn over there, over there, over there, down below me, up above me. If I go really high, they can only spawn 128 down. So that's the idea. So let's go up 182. So it's going to take a little while, but this is the quickest way. And oh, look at that shadow! It's the quickest way, but temporary. So I haven't got to leave this monstrosity just sitting out into my my base. So 182, we get in there, and we are at 182. So let me break that above me, and I think I'll create a little platform. This is where I'm. Oh, do I want to break that one as well? Make a little platform so I can AFK on. That's a glass, so it's not going to stand out in the sky too much. Now later on, you know, I can sort the area out and mob-proof it a little bit better. But what I'm going to do is just have a quick look down below. There you go. You can see they're spawning, they're dying, they're sitting on that magma. How many are popping through? Look at this. This is the best simple creeper farm you can get. Look at that. They're queuing up to die down there. Let's quickly pop down. I'm going to quickly pop down. But you can see I've been up here for what? 5-10 seconds? That's all it's taken. I'm going to drop down. I'll make a bit of a better area up top. I'm not going to risk jumping down. I probably should do. It's probably a lot quicker to get down, but I don't want to risk it. I've got 38 levels. So just make sure that everything's all working, and then we're going to call it a day. And that is going to be my fantastic revenge on the creepers. And I think maybe we'll go do a bit of blast mining. It's TNT for days. Oh, listen to them. Yeah, it might take a little bit longer than lava, but like I say, it's more efficient. Absolutely more efficient. I'm going to wait here because even though I'm behind the glass, I don't want them to blow up. I don't think he would. There we go. He's down. No more are going to spawn. 25 gunpowder in like 1 minute. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. If that doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what does. That is awesome. Thank you so much, everyone, for sticking with me for these, 22 minutes odd. Not too bad for survival for an awesome, awesome creeper farm. Thanks so much. If you've enjoyed, leave a like, and I'll see you on the next episode. See ya.